Are you having pain and you don't know why? It's because your body has a way of reminding you of old injuries. Unfortunately, it doesn't forget. Why does this matter? It matters because now it is affecting your life. You're maybe not able to do the activities that you previously liked to do. In talking to people and understanding why they are in pain today, I found that about 80% of them had previous injuries. Previous traumatic injuries, much like a car accident or sometimes falls, even sports injuries. At the time, they thought it was no big deal, as their body compensated for this injury. Unfortunately, it's built and built and built because they've ignored it, and now it's a problem. Now it's affecting their life, and they're in pain. Now you have to figure out what are you going to do about this. What you can do is you can either ignore it and let it get worse, or you're going to have to figure out what are we going to do to help it out, and how am I going to stop it from affecting my life. That's where I see people in there that have problems that they don't know what happened, and I talked to them and I found out that 5 years ago they had an accident. And maybe they want to play golf, they want to do some other activities, or people that knit, crochet, they have to use their arms a lot. And in talking to them, I find out that 5 years earlier they had a car accident and they saw it coming. So they gripped the steering wheel really tight. They held onto it to try to protect themselves. When that happened, they jammed their wrist, elbow, and shoulder. It didn't feel too bad at the time, but now it's a problem because that deep-seated scar tissue that originally occurred with that injury has gotten worse and worse and worse. What happens is that the body compensates for it and works for a while, but that scar tissue gets worse because it keeps building on it and building on it. That dysfunction has caused more and more of a problem. We use ART to get rid of that scar tissue, to get rid of that deep-seated problem, actually get the function back into that joint, get the range of motion working the way it should be, and get that muscle memory broken down so now it actually can do that activity pain-free and actually do what you want to do. Chiropractic ART, anything less is just an adjustment.